The idea behind the project is that the two ministries, the Ministry of Gender Equality, Poverty Eradication, which is got a mandate to ensure gender equality, eradication of poverty, and to ensure socio-economic development of targeted groups, which are now including the son or the marginalized community, and the marginalized communities including the son of Atu and Vachimba, and the Ministry of Home Affairs, which is mandated to ensure internal security through management of internal affairs and protection and support of migrants and the maintenance of law and order, as well as provision of safety and rehabilitation and the reintegration of offenders, put effort together to ensure that all Namibians, the marginalized community, have the national document. The reason behind is that the Ministry of Home Affairs did a mass registration between February and July, and a lot of people turn up to have national documents. Unfortunately, it was found that a lot of marginalized community did not have the required document because of the requirement which is put in place, the legal requirement which are put in place by Ministry of Home Affairs. And this now, in the absence of this national document, the Ministry of Gender Equality, Poverty Eradication and Social Welfare is unable to provide social assistance or social safety net to the needy who are now supposed to benefit from social safety net the government provides. Therefore, for somebody to get access to that, then you need to have national documents. That's why the two ministries came together to pilot the targeted project, only target the San community, given that the marginalized community are in three groups, which is Ovatu and Ovachimba include and the San. So the two ministries now send the information out to the regional councils, and Oshikoto responded positively to the request, and specifically Guinas Constituency. Unfortunately, we did it while we are in mourning of the late Honorable Councillor Martinez. May his soul rest in peace. So the Regional Council of Oshikoto and Guinas Constituency in particular indicated to us that they have more member of the San community without national documents, and the information which was provided to us is about 1,200, which we confirmed when we went on the ground.
Yeah. Can you tell us how many beneficiaries have been registered so far?
That one will be, because now, unfortunately, I'm not in the area now, because the community have. The team has continued to go to other areas from Tsintsabis where we had started. So I understand we're supposed to be with Mr. Hamanyena Isaac. Then the proper number of people who have been now registered will be provided by Mr. Hamanyena.
And what kind of social grants do the marginalized communities receive?
The social grant which is provided to the marginalized community, or let's say it's just provided to all Namibians. It's not only to the marginalized community. So the Ministry of Gender Equality have a couple of social protection or social safety net where one needs to benefit after meeting the requirements. So one of the social protection or social grant we provide is old age grant, which is given to anyone who turns 60 years old. It doesn't matter whether you have been working or you are not working, so as long as you are a Namibian and you reach the age of 60 and you meet the requirement, have your national document and all other necessary documents which are required, like your birth certificate, bank account, or you'll be able to receive your grant from a distributor, then you qualify.
Yeah. And can you tell us how
The second one is disability grant, which is now given to from age 0 to any age above, which is 1,600. This one is given provided that a person with disability of all age is declared as such by the state medical doctor or medical officer. Only from the state medical doctor or officer. So the children used to get a 350, but now we appreciate the government of Republic of Namibia has increased the disability grant of all age to 1,600. Then we have maintenance grant, or which we call orphan and vulnerable child grant of 350 per child. However, as an orphan can automatically qualify for orphan child grant, which either one or both parents have died. And if both parents have died, for a child to benefit, we need to give a relative a kingship so that he can take care of that child and be able to assist when the child is receiving a child grant. I mean an orphanage grant. In terms of vulnerability grant, assessment has to be conducted before somebody qualify or a child qualify. A social worker needs to be sent out to that particular house, do the assessment, and provide a recommendation letter to enable the child to get a disability. I mean a vulnerability grant. Further, currently the government used to provide food bank program, but now that food bank program has been transformed into conditional basic income grant. So, which is given to eligible Namibians, including marginalized community who are found in identified urban or peri-urban areas. Other assistance is like food, the special feeding program specifically for marginalized community, as well as burial service, which is we provide. Then we also provide what we call livelihood empowerment project. Projects where we give gardening implements, livestock, and all that. And at times we also, when money allows, we provide housing and land and sanitation. Those are all what the government is providing to the marginalized communities.
And how does the ministry plan to sustain this initiative beyond the pilot phase? And what resources or partnerships have been mobilized to support this project?
Yes. For now, we were sent to do a pilot project, and after that we produce a report. The report will indicate now to our principal that yes, there is a need for a rollout to all the regions where the marginalized community lives, in order to be able to reach them instead of them to come, which is become a challenge to them. So the report will indicate to us that yes, we need to roll out, and what resources we'll need. Because for now, we just do a pilot, and what the resource which is included is the normal machineries and the documents which the Ministry of Home Affairs use, the Ministry of Gender use in order to assess or complete for people to be able to get assistance they need in terms of now the national document, and for them to be registered to be able to get access to the grant I mentioned earlier.